there we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Somali Pro League. Let's quickly have a look on what happened in Lobby A in day one. So the results show RGT Exalted leading after day one with 51 total points. Neon Esports close behind, or Last Hope close behind with 41 points, and Neon Esports in third place with 30 points. So far RGT leading with quite a margin there, going up with 29 kill points and 22 placement points. Coming up today, looking at our maps, we got a Erangel match, followed by Miramar, Sanok, and Anning with an Erangel match. So first game is going to be an Erangel match. Let's jump right on in and see who's going to take game one. Beautiful, beautiful south to northern flight path. They're coming in from the western side, going all the way up to the eastern starboard side. Interesting to see all of these teams already out of their plane, already on their way to their jump locations. Who's going to be our first engagement? Chat, who are you here to support? Who do you think, who's going to take home game one here in day two of Lobby A? Will we see some new champions? Last time RGT to game one, followed by Neon and then a couple of other teams. So who's going to be our first game winners here in day two of Lobby A? Teams already out here on the southern side, but a 21st century, followed by team 13 Oryx Esports. 10-11 going up here on the southern. The starboard side is completely almost looted, blocked here. So much action here going on here on this Yasnaya side. We've got about 4 teams going up there against each other. All happening right there. We do have a fight over here at the moment, but I did pick up those 2 kills. As No Risk picks up the first 2 kills there. For you, got 1 kill, and Fenzi picked up 1. This northern side is so promising. Neon here. Neon Esports going up against the Last Hopes. See, the Last Hopes did manage to get a vehicle there, coming in on that across the roadside, but they do have team 15 fire out not too far away from them, as well as team 17, the Kurt clan, all inside of Yasnaya. 4 teams inside of this Yasnaya. Now Yasnaya is big enough to easily take all 4 teams here without them ever engaging one another. Okay, team coming in with Toxic, Crazy, Remo, and Bala. Taking the apartment side. Remo moving quite close here, in between, right across from Gaddafi and Daraka. And on the other side, we do have 21st Century already picking up a kill here on the southern side somewhere. And there we go. They did pick up Oryx Levy. And they're going to come in for that confirm. And quickly head away from there. So one of the teammates there from Oryx, probably AFK. On the southwestern side, we do have 1 HP together with Team Apex. Team Apex have been fairly quiet coming in day one. Hopefully we can see a little bit more from them coming here in day 2. You all know what they are capable of. Fireboy, Moonlight, Kage, and Rusty. So far, pretty quiet here on the northeastern side. RGT Exalted taking this edge on this northern side, just on the edge of zone, completely soloed from the rest of the teams. No one close to them at all. All the action probably going to be right here inside of Yasnaya. If we can catch a little bit of action here as the shots is starting to fly on in. See the Last Hope taking a couple of shots here onto Neon. They do have Savage and Buddy on one side, and Brocco and Wachu on the other side. But currently, Beast Boy and Emo, they're looking for a way in. Deciding to fall on back. Oh, Beast Boy almost goes down. Emo almost goes down. He's down to 1 HP. But Emo does go down. Beautiful shots there from Wachu as they get that first knock on in. Beast Boy is super low. Can Savage pick up that kill? Is he going to spot him through the door though? No, he gets on in into the building. Will be able to get that revive on in as his teammate looks like teammate is carrying up the stairs. Will make it a little bit difficult for Last Hope to push on in. And now surely Team 17 and 15 heard those shots. As you can see, they're toxic in them. They're moving in a little bit closer and closer. Yeah, Toxic's looking for the backside of Last Hope. Yeah, you can hear the shots here in front of him. Team 18. They're in a little bit of a pickle here. They're completely surrounded by Team 4. If they're not careful, they might get picked up here by Team 17 from behind the Kurd clan. And you still have fire out way off in the distance as well. They've been fairly quiet, haven't come into the party just yet. You can just see there's Savage and Barry. Gotta make sure that they do not cross to them, as well as Rocco and Wachu. Gotta make sure. It looks like they're trying to cross towards where Barry and Savage is. Will they get picked up here if they cross? Now it looks like they will be able to cross. For V3 as Neon came in with a 3-man team only. Beast Boy, Rolex and Emo. Those nades flying in. Beast Boy almost burning to death as Molly was right on top of him. Here comes Savage. Savage looking for an opening. Wachu ready as well. Savage coming in closer and closer. Who's going to get that first knock on down? Looks like they're trying to smoke their way into the field here. Savage is waiting for them exactly there. There's absolutely nowhere to go for Neon Esports here at all. But the Kurd clan also there from that side might just be able to spot Savage and get him on his knees. And that could throw the whole push here from Last Hope. Looks like here comes the push. They did have one knock. Beautiful done. Making it a 3v3. And Neon Esports just showed they are no pushover. You can back them in a corner, but you're not going to get them out that easily. Getting out one of them. And Rolex just waiting there. Last Hope losing Bari. Wachu just waiting there. Time goes by and the kill feed as well. We're going to switch over to that fight just now if we have time. Apex in the fight there as well. And let's switch on over here and let's see what's happening on this side. Apex picked up one kill. And here comes Fireboy. Beautifully done. Takes down Surius. Now all down to Dev. Dev gets shot there on top as well. Can he get away? It's all down to Dev at the moment. Oh no, they do get down Dev. And that is it as Nemesis Esports gets eliminated here by Team Apex. Apex on 4 kills. Bala went on down. Remo as well. Down to Crazy and Toxic. Currently, Neon Esports still defending here. Still 1 kill on the board. Down to Beast Boy, Emo, and Rolex. Trying to find a way out of here. Last hope, right there at the bottom. Savage right here by the door, right at him. Oh, down goes Savage. Beautiful shots there. Now it's down to a 3v2. It's down to Wachu and Barocca. Let's see, can Barocca or Wachu take out Neon Esports here? Can Neon Esports here fight them all off? Storm saying, let's go RGT. PUBG Mobile Samir. Enigma, big fan, bro. Big fan to you as well. It's all down to Barocca and Savage. Wachu and Barocca. Wachu just trying to get an angle here. KC from behind. The Curd Clan also coming in, trying to do a little bit of damage there from the distance. Beast Boy just waiting on top there. And so far, Neon Esports have been quite incredible. They got completely cornered here in one building. Managed to take out 2 here from Last Hope. Who's gonna win this fight? Last Hope not pushing in anymore. Now they are the ones defending, as they already lost 2 players. Here's our stage 2 zone shift with their team Exalted way on that northern side. 10-11 taking down Starber. Rest of the team starting to push on in here. Team 17, the Curd Clan. Crazy goes on down. Got so many teams all around him. This rotations now coming on in. Last Hope and Neon all going at it. Rest of the teams all in. Except for Team 13, Oryx Esports. Slowly making their way in, as well as 21st Century Pharaoh as well. Way behind the rest of his team. As the rest of his team is making his way up, way on that east northern side, way past Yasnaya. Oh, Babaga goes down. Neon Esports gonna take them all out. It's the last one left, and that is it. Neon Esports, they take out the Last Hope. Beautifully done by Neon Esports, coming in with a 3-man team, and they'd win that fight. Team Apex now in a fight with Team Limitless as well. Limitless, I love, goes on down, as they did lose Moonlight, as Moonlight gets confirmed. They managed to confirm 1 knock as well. And now it is Burk. Oh, Doc goes on down. Down goes another one. Beautifully done by Apex, taking out 2 more here. And it's all down to the last player here for Limitless. All down to Cora 777. Against a 3-man team here from Apex. And in comes Kage. Kage against 777. They want all of those kills. They got a lot of points to pick up. Missing game 1 in day 1. And having to play only with a duo for the remaining of the games. I do believe they were busy with another tournament in day 1. So Apex have a lot of ground to catch up their entire day behind. And Limitless does get taken out as Rusty confirms them from behind. Beautiful teamwork here by Team Apex. And just look at that zone shift here. All the way to this western side on a northern smaller island. What a zone shift. Now all these teams scrambling to get into that zone and pick a nice little rotation. Team 11 being the Regans Gaming. They've got a pretty decent spot there. They can keep a lot of people here coming across those bridges. And surely that is what's gonna happen here. RX Esports, the first to cross that bridge right in front of him. And they managed to do so without getting knocked at all. Right behind them comes Team Neon, Emo, Rolex and Beast Boy. Decides, no, let's go the other way around. But already 21st Century is already there. You have the Silent Killers and 10-11. 1 HP does get a knock there on top as well. Confirms that knock. As the Silent Commandos, they lose their first player. Yako almost going down as well as his buggies gets destroyed. Jumps right in front of 10-11. And they lose another player. Oh, and Khaled is down for Team Exalted here. Can RGT get him back up? In comes 10-11. Payne right on top of Bigo. Down goes Payne as well. And that is it. Team Exalted gets eliminated here by 10-11. Beautiful push by 10-11. Taking out the leaders in this tournament. They lose 2-player, Fashion and Ebola. The last 2 left remaining. Silent Killers have 1 knocked as well. Lost Toxie down to Kino. Archer on top of 21st Century. 21st Century coming in for the push. Baby currently knocked him down. In comes Pharaoh. Oh, another knock on top as Quilla takes down Clutcher. And now Kino trying to get that revive onto Reflex as quickly as possible. But in comes 21st Century. Roy almost getting knocked here from the backside. It's all down to Kino. Not looking very good here for the Silent Killers. As I have 1 HP on top. Focusing on them as well as Roy goes on down. Clutcher's back down. Reflex down. It's all down to Kino. Baby back up. Roy is still down. What a beautiful nade there from Quilla. Taking out the last from the Silent Killers. And they make it with a full team, yet still more. 5 kills on the board. Another engagement on this side. As Draka gets down. And in comes the push. Evan right here in front of him. Nade locked and loaded. Here comes the rest of the team. Here comes the Regans Gaming. Vegans Gaming on top of Fired Out. Can Fired Out survive this push? 10-11. Looks like they're on a roll. Getting another knock in the kill feed. 10-11 crashing 1 HP. Giza is currently down. Oh, but Solo there from on top of the tower. Beautiful little spot for Solo. And they stop 10-11 right there in their tracks. And fired none. Still focusing on the Renegades here. As in comes Heaven. Heaven and Gaddafi. They take out Wipe. Heaven is low. Down goes None. Blue is down. It's all down to Heaven. Oh, beautiful stuff there with the vehicle. As Roxy takes out one with the vehicle there. What is Shoxy 7? Can it nade? Can it wipe out everyone there? Or is it going to wipe out his team and not them? Oh, beautiful DBS there from the side. Oh, but it's nade from Shoxy 7. Not just getting there. It's a 1v2 at the moment. And Sai is going to try and get that revive on in. Oh, that Molly is right on top of Roxy. That's it. Beautiful shots there from Gaddafi. Taking down Shoxy 7. And they take out Fired. Last 8 teams remaining. Who's going to take game 1 here? Apex is still in it. Apex already standing on 8 kills. 3-man's team strong. They got Neon Esports right there in front of them. Are they going to engage with Neon? Surely they are. They're on a hunt here tonight. They have a lot of points to pick up on. Who's going to get that opening knock? Toxic going down. They did lose Bala. It's a two-man team, but they managed to defend against 4U, taking him out. 2 eliminations coming in for Team 17, the Kurd Clan. Everyone looking for a spot inside of this new zone. But currently fired out. They've got a beautiful spot here, close to the bridge, close to where I think the final zone might just rotate to. In comes Team 7, the Silent Commandos. Looking for a spot here. Surely Tony and Penzi sees him rotating there. And it's in his last rotations that we're going to see a few players go on down. Currently still Apex. Right on top of the Neon Clan. There's gatekeeping them from entering that new zone. Can Apex stop Neon right here? Kage is ready. Sees him rotating at a distance. A beautiful shot there by Kage. Destroys his buggy. Strands him there in open. Oh, Kage goes on down. Fireboy quite low as well, but Fireboy does take down Beast Boy. It's all down to Rusty now. Is he going to pick him up and put him in a vehicle with this new feature PUBG Mobile added? I would have put it in a vehicle and then drove into the zone. Maybe that is still something that will pick up later in competitive gaming. And beautifully done by Apex Fireboy, confirming those two from Neon Esports. 11 kills for Team Apex so far, right there on the edge of zone. Still a 3-man team strong, 1 HP, 3-man as well. Team 14, KDK Esports, still coming in with a 2-man team, 0 kills on the board, but they are in that, what is it, stage 5 zone. Oh, and they lose another player here for Team 7, the Silent Commandos. It's all down to Fashion. And looks like Fashion is going to try and swim on over with this much open field. Maybe not the best idea. He's so close to zone, but he is out of zone. Nine kills in total currently for 1 high power. Trying to gatekeep Team Apex there, as well as Team 14 way off in the distance. Not a lot of space, not a lot of cover here inside this stage, a 5 zone. But currently Team 21 high power, 9 kills on the board, decent spot inside of zone. They can do a lot of damage from this high ground. But they do have Team Apex that's going to focus on getting on in. Will they be able to stop Apex here? Kage is not too far away from them. And just look at his IQ from Kage. He knows it's more difficult for him to get shot after the vehicle if you reverse it in. So he backs up right into where the line of fire is. And this man has eyes around his head. He's got 360 vision. He doesn't miss a thing. Gaddafi inside, the last 2 left. Beautifully done, taking down the Kirkland. Kirkland down to the last player. They will get eliminated by the play zone. Beautifully executed here by Team 15. Fired out. Apex Kage does get knocked on down. Rusty and Fireboy, the last two remaining. With stage 5 starting to close on in. They're going to have to push into the zone. They're going to have to fight their way in. There's no other option. But currently, it is all one high power that is currently in the power. They've got the power. They've got the firepower though. Oh, Eto does go on down. And this might just give Apex a chance to get into that zone and take over that spot. But Solo, from this off angle, he's going to be dangerous. Very dangerous. Team 15 fired out. Standing on 9 kills also. 3-man team. Just on the outside of that zone. See, can Apex get on in? Oh, Yaisen goes down. Stage 6 zone closed. They know where to go. Gaddafi gets naded there by Tony. Benzi swimming for his life there. With Tony. With a beautiful nade here from on top. Did get that knock on in on Gaddafi. And Gaddafi will bleed out to that zone. KDK actually stole that kill away from Tony. And Fancy get on in. In comes Sai. Sai's got a beautiful spot inside of zone. Apex Fireboy currently down. Apex looking for the way into that zone. And there they go. In comes Rusty with the vehicle. Gonna pick up Kage and go for zone. No, Kage is gonna run behind him, giving a little bit of cover. Now Rusty's turn to give him Kage some cover. Currently Apex, one high power. They fired out, as well as Team 14, KDK Esports. 5 teams left in this tournament, in this game 1. All down to Nihad now, as Zamu does go on down. Kagi did go on down. It's all down to Rusty now. One good nade can end it all here for Team Apex. One high power still coming in with a full team. They've been pretty impressive so far. Tony goes on down. And yeah, it goes on down by Rusty. Down to the last 4 teams. Rusty and Kage are they going to rush this final zone? Ooh, they do just that. Beautiful shot by the DBS. Takes down Rusty out of the vehicle. And KDK, they are the only ones inside of zone with a 2-man team. And just like that, 8 kills on the board. Just a moment ago, they were on 0. Now they've got 8 kills on the board. They've got good solid cover. None gets a knock on one high power as well. As he's the last man remaining for his team. Oh, None almost goes on down, but he takes down Solo. Gets 2 knocks on in. Beautifully done there by None. But it is going to be Giza that takes him on out. 20 seconds until the zone closes. Zone is closing. It can be KDK. KDK can go all the way here. And Zamu get that final knock on in. He has Giza in his sights, and KDK take game 1. Beautifully done. Came into that final zone with 0 kills and ending it off with 11 kills in that final zone. Beautifully done by KDK Esports, as well as one high power coming in 2nd place and fired up in 3rd place. Rest of the teams all doing fairly good, just not getting those placement points that they wanted so bad. But a beautiful game here by Team Apex, especially after missing day one, game one, coming here in today's one and, just dominating and showing why they deserve to be in those group stages. So that is it for game one. Beautifully done by KDK Esports. We're going to take a short break and then we're going to see you guys soon. Alright, and we are back with our second game. Looking at the games, we already had our angle with KDK Esports taking game 1. Our next game is going to be a Miramar game. Wonder who's going to be our Miramar champions. Looking at the rolls, KDK, that's going to push them up quite a lot here, coming in 17th place after the first day, taking home a chicken dinner here in the second day in game 1. That's going to push them up that log quite a lot. Well, that is it. We're going to have to jump and see who's going to be our second game winners here. So let's jump on over to our Miramar match. A beautiful northern to southern flight path there, just on the eastern side, eastern half of Miramar. And we can already see there quite a few teams already out of the plane there, heading towards their jump locations. Who's going to be our hot drop teams? Will we have a few teams going to San Martin or Picardo? In day 1, we had quite a few teams inside of Los Leones. Will a couple of teams change their jump locations here? Get the better angle. Team Exalted, first ones on the ground there, taking that northeastern side on Militar, right behind Neon Esports. Small compounds, we do have Team Neon just looting right close to Team Exalted. Looks like San Martin will home one team, with Hacienda having one as well. Water Treatment might have 2 teams. That's going to be interesting. Picardo having 2 teams, with the Silent Killers right there together with a Fired Up. ADK right there close to the Nemesis. Los Leones still having 3 teams here. We should over and have a look here on Team Superpower. That is quite close here to the Kurd clan, and right in front of them is Last Hope. Robbie and Savage. Wachu right there above them. Fashion is the first player to get knocked on down in game 2. Beautiful play here by Wachu. Almost takes down Abdu. Abdu knows exactly where he is. Who's going to get it first knock on down here? There's the Superpower team versus the Last Hope. And not too far away behind them is the Kurd clan slowly, with Crazy pushing on in. Toxic and Bala not too far away as well. And here comes DRG from this one. Fired Up, getting knocked in the kill feed as well, as this fight is happening inside of Picardo. Starboy gets taken. Takes a couple of shots there. Looks like they have managed to take out yep, they just wiped out Fired Up, as Fired Up is the first team to get a completely eliminated. Toxic 1v4 manages to pick up 3 kills, and on 1 kill, first team to get eliminated here. Last Hope buddy goes on down. Abdu do go down, but Tony picks up 1 kill. Oh, Tony with the S12K gets another knock on down. Almost confirms that kill as well, as Tony does get that kill. 2 kills for Tony so far. All down to Savage. Here comes that S12K now again. Oh, beautiful retaliation here by Savage. Takes on Tony. It's all down to Starboy. Can Starboy take him down? Oh, Starboy is so low. Starboy does go on down. And that is it. Beautifully done by Last Hope. Picking up 3 kills there. But it's not over yet. They still have the Kurd clan slowly coming in behind them. They did pick up 1 kill there. That's crazy. Stole that kill from on top here. Here's the Kurt clan gonna push on in. It's a 4v2 at the moment. Looking at the rest of the teams there. Almost all teams inside of zone. Last Hope losing 2 players. Team 13 Oryx Esports. Way on the southern side. They need to push on in. KDK as well. KDK. Oh, full team. Where's the rest of KDK? Okay, oh, they're completely split up at the moment. And right in between them is Nemesis. As well as Team Exalted just on the outside northeastern side of zone. Everyone still needs to push on in. Where's our next engagement going to be? The zone can still go anywhere. With stage 1 starting to close on down. Here is Last Hope going to run into Oryx. And 1 HP running into RSG. As Solo goes on down. See, will they initiate a push? But is she not too far away? Regan's Gaming. Beautiful retaliation there with the Mini 14. Doing a lot of damage there onto Wipe 69k. Yazan, Ito, Giza, and Solo for 1 HP. 1 high power. No pushes from anyone just yet. Everyone's still pretty solid inside of that compound. An engagement might come from Oryx here onto Last Hope. As Last Hope is just holding on to this edge here. They did pick up 3 kills, but it did cost them 2 players. Team Oryx slowly. I think they have spotted him though. Yep, I think, yep, he definitely spotted Last Hope there. Looking where the rest of the teams are. Looks like they're not going to take that engagement just yet. It's still early in the game. Team Exalted on the move as well. Are they going to rotate in? Are they going to run into Neon Esports? Looks like they are going to miss Neon Esports completely. Rotating right past him. And that's how KDK with Nemesis. Both have the same idea to get into that road. As Nemesis is going to rotate right past Nihad. And Karu here from KDK is still way off on his own. Nowhere close to the rest of his team. He's got to find a way to get back to his teammates. Make it a 4-man team again. They started today off very good. They definitely don't want to go out here and lose a player early. How's Koro going to play this one? He's playing the Aegis at the moment. Maybe this is a tactic by KDK. Never know. Drop one player off to just ride the edges, you know, go for placement while 3 of them focus on getting kills. I have seen some weird strats before. Stage 2 zone, centralizing here on this eastern side of the map. Majority of them trying to figure out where the zone is gonna go. Ooh, Koro might just run right into last hope here. And he does get taken shot at. His vehicle is smoking. Gets into zone. Ditches his vehicle. He's not in zone yet. He's got a long way to go to get into that zone. And still got 2 minutes. Easily doable. 1 HP. Yazan goes on down. Snuffy from 10-11 right on top of him. Snuffy goes on down. Solo is 1 HP. Beautiful cover fire there by Bigo here from on top. And here comes the cavalry as Shirks pulls up. But Bigo on top with his Mini 14. Covering as best as he can. 6 bullets left for Bigo. Oh, what a beautiful nade there by Shirks. Takes them both on down. And he can quickly get that revive on in. Onto Snuffy. Picking up 2 kills right there. Limitless now getting a knock here. Even is quite low. Getting hit from all over. They got 2 players knocked on down. It's 2 left standing. It's down to White and Shotsy. Oh, that nade almost right on top of White there. Beautiful push coming in here from Team Limitless. And they do take down White. All down to Shotsy now. This follow-up nade might be good. And it's all down to Shotsy. Only 1 player left standing. But he's going to get shot from on top. And Limitless pick up 4 kills. Only 1 of them knocked. But it's a quick revive onto Love. Beautiful push by Limitless. 10-11. And right behind them comes the Silent Commandos. No other action just yet. Man, almost getting taken down. Focusing on Oryx Esports way off in the distance. But also not too far away from them. They do have the Kurd clan. When Oryx does get 1 taken down. Oh, they're gonna come in for that push there. Currently have 1 knocked on down. Yeah, Levi is right there on top of them. Just waiting for the open knock. And Oryx Esports just waiting. "21st Century." Still a full team, still waiting for them. They haven't really done anything just yet. They've got a solid compound, good spot inside of zone. Team Exalted not too far away from them. But currently nothing going on there for 21st century. Maybe just waiting for the team to get that first knock on in, to tell him go push on in, and just tell he is getting ready. He's right on top of them, and there's our stage 2 zone. Right there, centralizing on Team Apex. A lot of teams currently inside of that zone. Quite a few teams outside of that zone. What is Rafik up to? Slowly bandaging himself there. Is he 21st century coming in there from that northeastern side into that zone with Limitless taking the northern side. KDK 10-11. As well as Scavengers 1 HP all need to come on in on that northern side. On the southern side, KDK Karu still way alone. Might just run right into Nemesis. Last hope, the last 2. Also on the southern side needs to come on in. Karu is just testing the waters there on that edge. See, kind of silent commandos here. Are they going to move past 10-11? Is 10-11 going to gatekeep them from entering that zone? Snuffy from the side, spots Karu. Almost takes him out. Trying to find a different angle there. This might be a beautiful angle. He does have one player right on top of him. Crazy versus Snuffy. Rob not too far away as well. Yeah, gets a beautiful explosion there onto KDK. Oh, down goes Crazy by Snuffy. Karab almost taking down Snuffy. It's a 4v2. But dead loose fashion. Down to Karab and Yaku. Oh, down goes Karab as well. All down to Yaku. How's he going to play this one? Is he going to disengage and go for placement? Or is 10-11 going to hunt him down? Yeah, Mars just waiting for him to get out of that compound. Oh, he spots him now. Amar knows exactly where he is. He will that bolty hit. We're gonna spoke himself to try to get away. 10-11's gonna hunt him down fast. 21st century getting down Beast Boy. Yeah, how's Yako gonna play this one? Needs to get out of there. Needs to get into that zone. KDK Karu finally going down to last hope. And that is it for KDK's lone man. It's all down to Sadat now. The last remaining player for KDK that had such a beautiful game 1. Looks like it's not going to be the game 2. Team Exalted might run right into 21st century here. Team Apex right there on that northern inside of zone. Not too far away is High Power. High Power going to run right into Team Apex here. Fire Boys taking those shots. Takes down Eto. Giza's going to go down soon as well. Giza is super low. Giza does go down, and that is it for 1 hour power. As Team Apex take out 2 more quick kills. And there is our next zone shift. Coming more south towards Menas Generales there. Beautifully read by the silent killers. As well as Team Oryx taking the majority of that zone. So all rotating right past Levi here. Last Hope taking down Nemesis. Devers. Looks like we do have an engagement here between Team Neon and Oryx. Oh, down goes Emo. All down to Rolex. Rolex with the DBS. Takes down one. And Rolex takes down two more. He's 1 HP. He's very low. Oh, DBS coming in. Takes down another one. All down to Guru. He is gonna get him down. And he does indeed. He's gonna get the two revives in quickly. He still has Levy way off in a distance. As well as Team 5, no risk. Just on the outside, just focusing on them. Team Exalted, 10-11, still outside of zone. 21st Century on the southeastern side. Together with Kurt Clan. Still needs to get on in with Last Hope. Nemesis inside of that zone. Silent Killers in already. Team Apex on that southwestern side. KDK, the last remaining player inside of Menas Generales. And Team Limitless coming in here from the western side. Way late outside of that blue. 10-11 doing a very wide rotation there. Coming more down southern side. Who is going to run into who here? 21st Century now up against Team Oryx here. Beautiful shots here by Baby as Baby takes down Goo. Are they going to push in on that knock? It's going to be a 4v2. Oh, down goes Minisveg as well. All down to Rafik. Rafik is the last remaining player with Levy way off in a distance. And Levy got spotted. He's getting shot at from all sides here at the moment. And it looks like Big Man is going to hunt down for Levy. So all down goes Rafik. And that is it for Team Oryx inside of this compound. 21st Century taking over that compound. Third Clan currently have one knocked as well. Currently two knocked down to the last two. Down to Remo and Bala. But Last Hope trying to push on in as well. Savage in front of Kate. Toxic. And Toxic take him down. Oh, it does take down Savage. Savage take down Toxic. But it is going to be Bala that takes him down. All down to Org now. Bala versus Org. Getting third party from everywhere. Savage will get confirmed by Bala. It's Bala versus Org. 10-11 pulling up right here behind them as well. Who's going to win this mountain? There's not a lot of cover. Team Limitless way off in a distance with Nemesis right below them. 10-11 on the other side. 21st Century trying to get a little piece of it as well. Last Hope. Right here, it's got Limitless on one side. Nemesis in front of him. And here comes Burkhead. Right on top of Last Hope's last remaining hope. It's Doc 7 versus Org. Oh, it does take down one. Last Hope manages to almost take out another one. Doc 7 still in it. Here comes Love. And that is it. That is it for Last Hope as Doc 7 takes him out. 10-11, 7 kills, 1 currently knocked. Here comes 10-11 pushing up that mountain. Focusing on Limitless. That's Kura, 777 getting hit here from behind. Going on goes Kura. A Snuffy takes him down. In comes Love. Will they be able to get that revive on in? vehicle. 21st Century taking that only little compound inside of zone. NR and Apex coming in. Moonlight currently knocked on down. In comes Apex. Is Apex going to take over this hill? Apex so far 5 kills on the board. And NR have 21st Century all around him. It's a 3v4 of Tony, Sahid and Big Man. And here comes Team Exalted as well. Team Exalted have been fairly quiet. Takes down one quickly. Down goes Quilla. Beautiful shot here from the side from Khalid. Eagle Eye, R8 and Payne in one building. Pushing up. Gets another one down. Down goes Big Man. All down to Tony now. And Tony and 21st Century. Khalid does get taken on down. And he's going to get confirmed on the outside. Two goes down for 21st Century. Beautifully done here by Tony. Surprising them here from the bottom. All down to Pharaoh. Pharaoh and Tony. It's a 1v1 v3 inside the only compound outside of zone. On the top you got Team Limitless, still a 3-man team. 10-11, 1 left. Silent Killer still full team. And Team Apex still a 3-man team strong. If they can get this revive on in, they're going to make it a 4-man team again. Silent Killers also still a full man team if they can get Toxic back up. Limitless Love almost getting taken down by Kino. Nemesis way off in the distance, taking some shots onto Silent Killer's house also. Limitless Love just holding these 3 teams at the bottom there. As Team Exalted is starting to push on in. Who's going to get this confirmed? Is it going to be Payne or Eagle Eye or R8? R8, yeah, from the side. Gets one on down. As R8 confirms Pharaoh. Get a quick revive on Eagle. Oh, but there's still one more. A third party coming on in here. As Tony was just waiting. And he is super low. Gets one down. Takes down R8. Tony with that machine gun. And he is 1 HP. He is super low. And the stage 6 zone starting to close. Beautifully done here by Tony. He just waited for the right opportunity. Gets in his buggy. And he gets shot out of the buggy by Moonlight. As Apex was just waiting there for him. Apex, it's all Apex on top of this mountain here. Silent Killers tries to push on in. And this might be it for RGT Exalted as they're going to die to the blue zone. And they do indeed. Going out in 5th place. All down to Apex. Only one left. It's only Moonlight. With Kino still alive. Silent Killers. Kino just absolutely a beautiful year. But he's right in front of Moonlight. And Moonlight is going to confirm him. It's all Apex. 10 kills for Apex at the moment. 3 teams remaining. Limitless and Apex. Beautiful nade by Moonlight. Takes down Burke. Down to Cora and Love. Love way off in the distance. His follow-up nade. But no, it is going to be Cora's 777's nade. It takes out Apex. 2 teams remaining. 3v3. Limitless versus Nemesis. And currently, Team 9, Nemesis Esports, they have the final zone. They've got a beautiful spot. Limitless does have the high ground. Who's going to take home the second game chicken dinner? Will it be Limitless? Will it be Nemesis? Love right on top of Tevis. Shadow and Cerise way off in the distance. See here, Davis. He's just waiting for one of them. Oh, he sees that vehicle. If Cora takes that vehicle, but no, Cora's going to go up that hill. That's going to be a perfect angle. Sacrificing himself to get an angle here onto Nemesis. He might spot Davis if he looks a little bit more up. He spots Cerise way off in the distance. Shadow goes down. Soros goes down. It's the last. It's only Deves currently left standing. Only one up. It's a 3v1, and it looks like Limitless might just go all the way, and they do indeed. Beautifully done by Limitless, getting those angles and taking a game 2. Man, and they do so in style there with 13 kills. Second place, Nemesis coming in with 3 kills, and in third place, Team Apex. Cool, I got a count here. 8. What is 8 plus 4? 12 kills in total. 6 silent killers coming in fourth place there with 5 kills. And RGT Exalted in 5th place, coming in with 5 kills. Beautifully played here by all of these teams. Well, that is it for our second game. We got 2 more games coming up. So stay with us. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll see you guys now. And there we go, our third game is about to go on down. Let's have a quick look on those results. So KDK, they won game 1. Right in 17th place, that's going to push them up quite a lot. In game 2, we had Team Limitless winning game 2. Coming in 7th place there with 24 points. That's going to push them up a little bit more up onto that leaderboard. I haven't seen much from RGT Exalted or Last Hope or Neon Esports here coming into the first 2 games. Is that all going to change here in this third game? Looking at the maps there, we'd already had our first 2 maps. Our next map is going to be a Sanok map. So let's head on in and see who's going to take home our Sanok game. A beautiful eastern to western flight path there, starting from Camp Bravo all the way down here, heading it right over ruins. Here, all the teams there, majority of them jumping here in this western side there. Painan might have 3 teams. Gonna have to wait and see there. Looks like Silent Killers taking home boot camp with Limitless right there on Paradise. Oh, we do have 2 teams right here. This is going to be our first engagement right here as first as one goes down. As RSG takes one on down, takes down Tony. They confirm Twig 3 kills real quick, and they're going to be able to pick up Shoxy no problem at all. 3 quick kills there for the team. No problem at all. This western side is completed. There's 3 teams inside of Painan. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting fight. As we have the Kurd clan going up against Team Nemesis and Last Hope. Last Hope coming in with a full team. Nemesis coming in with a full team. And the Kurd clan coming in with a full team. It's a 4v4v4. Nemesis already have 1 player down, with Last Hope starting to push on in. Who's going to be the Painan champions here? Or one of the teams may be pulled out from right here. As you can see, Last Hope, Org and Boboka both pushing on the outer side here. With Wachu and Savage right behind him. Davies is the only one currently in this building on this side, with the rest of his 3 teammates across from him, focusing on the Kurd clan. They have spotted Davies there. How are they going to push into this one? Can Davis gatekeep them? Stop them from pushing in. Clan Remo as well. Watching if he can see an opening here onto save Davis. So Davis hears them pushing on in closer and closer. Last Hope does get 1 knock onto Suris. And here comes Wachu right in front of Shadow. All down to Shadow. Will Shadow be able to gatekeep him? Oh, what a beautiful nade, taking down Shadow. Down goes Sirius as well. And Dev, he's just waiting there. Kurd clan pushing in as well. Toxic goes on down. They did take down 2. Savage takes another one down. Takes down Remo. Savage is on fire here. Down to Bala and Crazy. Oh, down goes Savage finally. All down to Org now as it takes down Remo. It's Remo versus Bala. I think Bala's going to try and get a revive in here. Make it a 2v1. He does manage to get that revive on in. All down to Bala and Org and Toxic now. 2v1. And he's going to get a 3rd revive on in. Last Hope taking way too long on this push, giving them ample time to get all of the revives on in. And that's going to cost him. They're going to get the fourth revive in as well. And DRG for last hope. Just took too long. He should have pushed on that 1v1. And I think this might be it for last hope. Team Exalted going head on head onto RSG there as well. Crazy's nade there from on top. Doesn't do any damage on DRG. DRG with his UMP just waiting on those days. Oh, but that follow-up nade, beautiful from Crazy. Takes him down completely. RSG Heaven falling down there. 1 HP, managed to pick up 1 kill here. Onto KDK. Losing Sadat. It's down to Zamu here. Against a full 1 high power. And these nades are just doing a lot of damage here onto Zamu. Oh, that nade looks beautiful. Does a lot of damage, but it manages to... Oh, and Bigo there taking down 2 from Team Exalted with his DBS and a kill feed. And Team Exalted down to 2 players only as they lose Pain and Eagle Eye. They picked up 3 kills so far. It's down to R8 and Khaled. They're not nowhere close to the rest of them at all. 1 high power. Currently 3 knocked here from 1 high power. Beautifully done here. Oh, but that follow-up nade finally takes down Zamu. Oh man, what a play here by Zamu. Taking 3 of them down before finally going down himself. The rest of his teammates is way off in a distance. They're not going to be able to get to him in time. I think that is all of our early engagements. See, will KDK be able to get to him in time though? In they come. Manages to get all the revives in on 1 high power side. They might be able to get Zamu back up as well. Make it a 3v4. Now E2 on the push. Only have Nihad there trying to prevent them from pushing on in as they get that revive in onto Zamu. Solo, E2 and Yazan in front pushing up. Nihad trying to get some high ground. High ground, always a good angle to have. I think Solo has spotted him, but no, he does know about him now. As Yazan does go on down. Ooh, Zamu goes on down again. And up goes Solo now. Solo has the same idea as Nihad. Solo trying to find him. I think he has spotted him though. Yes, he has indeed. Limitless going up against Team Neon. And Apex now pushing in as well. Apex 2 kill strong. Going up against Team Neon here. On to Homelander. Homelander, the last remaining player. No, Neon Homelander gets taken on down. Where's the last remaining player? They still have 1 left. They still have only 1 player. Yep, they only currently have Emo left. And he's nowhere close to the rest of his teammates. With Team Limitless taking that breach side on a 2v2 split. They're going to gatekeep a lot of people from that side. 1 high power, still focusing on the team right in front of him. As Yazan taking those shots there. And here comes 21st Century from the side. For a nice little third party, but KDK does take 1 down. KDK versus 1 high power versus 21st Century. Zamu way off in the distance. With Karu and Nearhead the only ones close to one high power at the moment. 21st Century with a very wide split as well. A Starboy, the only player left standing for Super Power Team. And he's just waiting here on the edge. Oh, and they see no risk coming in here. With the vehicles, are they going to get a knock? Is Roy going to get a knock out of the vehicle there? Beautiful shots from Roy, but does not get him down. And they're going to crash right into Starboy here. They've got no idea. Starboy is just waiting here with his DBS. Oh, and Big Boy might run right into him. What is Big Man going to do here? Looks like Big Man and Starboy both going to play. Who's going to move first? I love that game. I don't know about you guys. Here comes the rest of them as well, coming in to pick up a Big Man. Taking over this compound. With Tony staying behind. Who's going to run into Starboy here? Starboy is still playing. Who's going to move first? 21st Century pulling up a little bit away from that engagement. Getting some distance. One high power. Still in front of KDK here. KDK only losing Sadat, Nihad, Karu and Zamu. All having different angles. Oh, and Starboy does finally take one down. And he confirms them as well. Takes another one down. Picks up 2 kills for his team. It's all down to Big Man now. Big Man versus Starboy. Comes his cavalry. It's 2v1. And Starboy get them all out. Oh, what a beautiful nade there by Tony. Taking him down. But they did lose 2 players there. Beautiful stuff there by Starboy. 14 teams remaining. RGT Exalted losing 2 players early as well. 3 kills on the board. Down to R8 and Khaled. As Eagle Eye and Payne gets eliminated early in Camp Alpha against 10-11. 10-11 losing those 2 players, but manages to take out the 2 from RGT. Losing Nafi and Amar. But Big O, their strongest fragger, still in it. Team Apex still way outside of the zone. Coming right behind the Kurt clan. Need to focus on getting across it. As well as Team Limitless here. And right behind them, they do have Team 7 Silent Commandos. It might gatekeep them all from crossing that bridge. As Yaku's just waiting there. What a big split that I have going on here. Team Neo Emo. Last remaining player taking a boat with a very wide rotation. With Oryx slowly swimming in here as well. They've got the rest of the Silent Commandos right there in front of them. They need to get into that zone. And the Kirkland does take down Apex Moonlight. Right here from the backside. As I did retaliate with a knock on their side as well. And now it's Apex versus the K Clan. With this engagement to get across that bridge. That nade doing a lot of damage there. Kage and Rusty. Oh, beautiful shots from Rusty out of the vehicle. Gets a knock on Remo. All down to Bala and Crazy. Can Bala get a knock from his side? Crazy is currently down. Toxic is down. It's all down to Bala now. Oh, and Bala is super low. He's 1 HP. And he's got Kage right in front of him, pushing on in. Kage versus Bala. Oh, but the DBA is on to Kage. Kage gets eliminated. And Apex lose their first player. The zone may take out Bala. No, Bala is going to get that first aid in. Now they gotta focus on getting across this bridge, but no, they're gonna confirm Bala there, make sure they get all the kill points they can get. Oh, they want that revenge. But no, Bala gets away from them. I've got a little way to go to get into that stage 4 zone. Let's see, what is Fireboy gonna do here? Looks like he's running into the blue there as well. One high power still going up against KDK here, as they did confirm Sadat. When Bala gets confirmed by the silent killers as he rotates right there past him. And KDK just waiting for the perfect moment for one high power to run into one of them. And here they come. Nihad versus Solo. Will this nade be good? But no, Nihad gets shot here from on top as silent killers just pick up a quick, easy kill there onto KDK. And Zamu now the last one left remaining. One high power, still a full team. Violent killers here on top. And Torbaz does go down. Oh, and he gets spotted way off in the distance there by Apex as well. Can he get into cover? He does indeed. Apex needs to push in. They need to get across into that zone, as this next zone is going to hurt a lot. And they're taking the vehicle. Is it maybe out of fuel? There we go. They're just waiting here outside of the blue. Got one high power. Got 3 teams right in front of him. Now RSG pushing on in. That Zero gets knocked on down with the DBS by 10-11. Bigo. Bigo just doing absolutely amazing here for 10-11. And Limitless nading XR8 as Team Exalted is now down to the last remaining player. It's all down to Khaled now. See, can Khaled get the revive? Oh, R8 does get eliminated. And RGT Exalted versus a full team from Limitless. And down goes Team Exalted in 12th place. With only 3 points on the board. Limitless on 4 kills. They spot Yakov way off in the distance. Team Neon still in it. One high power gets knocked down by silent killers. They need to try and get into this into the zone. They got Kino on the side. As well as Torbas, 2 from Silent Killers versus Solo. Oh, beautifully done by Torbas, takes down Solo. knocked and confirmed. It's all down to the last remaining one high power, all down to Ito, and he is super low, and this zone is going to hurt a lot. Can he get a first AD, and was that going to be it? No, that is it. Play zone takes out the last from one high power. No risk, still 2 players up. Apex Rusty gets knocked on down. Knocked and confirmed. Down to the last 2 remaining for Team Apex. As Moonlight is pushing on in onto Emo. Oh, and Emo gets shot there by Tony from behind. Apex just outside of that zone. This might be it for both Apex and NR, as the zone is going to hurt a lot. Currently, Regan's Gaming. Strong, 4 kills on the board, 2-man team. Takes down Big Man, beautiful shot there by Wipe, 69k. 10-11 as well. As Bigo knocks down Menezvik. Gets another one down, 4 kills in total for 10-11 at the moment. Oh, Bigo goes on down, beautiful shots by Baby from 21st Century. And he's going to get confirmed as, yep, he does get confirmed. All down to Shirks, as he's just on the outside. And Team Limitless, now focusing on 21st Century. A Limitless Love getting in closer. It's 21st Century versus Limitless. And this lobby is just too strong here. Oh, Quilla almost takes down Love. Beautiful shots there by Quilla. Limitless currently on 7 kills, make that 8 kills, but he does get knocked down by 21st Century. But I'm going to get a quick revive in there. 5 teams remaining. It's the Renegades, 10-11, Limitless, and 21st Century. And Tony is still alive here as well, as No Risk is sneaking their way in its 5th place with 3 kills on the board. With Tony picking up those 3. And slowly bleeding out. Oh, he's got Shirks right here in front of him. He might just make it 4 kills for him on the board. But no, Shirks is going to spot him down before going down as well. As Shirks takes down Tony, but Limitless takes down Roy. Aquila takes down Shirks. It's all Limitless at the moment. Last 2 teams, Limitless and 21st Century. It's a 3v4. As Pharaoh goes on down and Kula goes on down, it's 1 left. It's a 4v1. And Limitless might just take the second back-to-back chicken dinner here. They do confirm 1. It's a 4v2. And those nades might be it. And they do back-to-back chicken dinners for Team Limitless. Man, what a game. What a game by Team Limitless. And just look at that as Korra picks up 8 kills. Doc 7 on 5 kills. Man, what an impressive game for Limitless. As well as 21st Century coming in 2nd place with only 1 kill. And in 3rd place, 10-11 coming in with 5 kills. But man, this Sanok game, it was just Limitless all over. They made sure that we saw why they deserve to go through to the next stages. Well, that is it for our 3rd game here, as we are done with our Sanok match. So we've got 1 more game coming up. I'm going to take a short little break, give the players the chance to get into the room. We'll see you guys now. Alright, and we're back with our final game here tonight. It's going to be another Erangel game. Final game coming up. We had game 1 being taken by, was it KDK? And then both game 2 and 3 being taken out by Team Limitless. They've been absolutely amazing here tonight. And that's going to push them up. I mean, Limitless coming in here in 7th place with 2 back-to-back chicken dinners and a bunch of kills. Surely that's going to top them on top of that log. Team Apex as well, missing most of the games in day 1. Been absolutely amazing here, coming in 16th place here today. So that's surely going to push them up a lot. And we're going to be interesting to see how that leaderboard is going to change here after day 2 for Lobby A. But let's jump right into our final game here. And it is an Erangel match. Not a bad flight path coming in here from the east to the western side, way up north of the big island. Surely that's going to give a lot of these Southern teams that normally jump down to the military base and farm area and these spots on this side. Will we see a couple of them maybe coming in for a new drop location? Or will we see a few teams dying in this rotations trying to get to their normal looting places? And there's our first stage 1 zone, the beautiful northern zone there. Currently, man, our top dogs, RGT Exalted, not having the best of nights here tonight. Maybe they can end it off strong here coming in this last game. And looks like Nemesis and Oryx both heading towards that Pachinki side. KDK and Silent Killers right there on apartments and school. Silent Killers with quite a big split here. See, Toxic 1v4 already in a gunfight here. Oh, beautiful shotgun to the face, saying hello to Parasom. How's it? How you doing? Good game. Final game. Goodbye. See you next round. As Toxic 1v4 takes one down. And RSG already in a big fight as well. Where is RSG at the moment? Team Limitless also taking one down as they lost Kura, but shoot to kill gets the confirm there and picks one up for the team as RSG heads away from them. RSG, they did lose Shoxy 7. Casey Remo getting run over by 10-11. See, Casey Remo. 10-11. Apex confirming one day as well. All down to Bala. They did lose Remo, down to a 2-man team for the Kurd clan. Not sure where their 4th player went. Man, what a start for these teams trying to get to their spots. Team Limitless still on the loot and run. They've been absolutely amazing, but they did lose one player quite early in the game. Man, how good would it be if Limitless gets 3 chicken dinners in a row? If they manage to take 3 wins in one night, that'll be amazing. Pachinki holding down Nemesis, no one close to them at all. RX right there between Pachinki and School. School and the small compound there for Silent Killers. As KDK is holding down the apartments. 21st Century taking down the Rozok. Team Apex on the usual spot here on the side. You can see they're already pushing in. There's Team 7, the Silent Commandos. Haven't seen much from them as well coming in here in day 2. Maybe this can be the game here for the Silent Commandos. Push up in. Oh, just gotta love that sound. Always a beautiful sound. Best vehicle PUBG Mobile brought into this game. Last Hope taking Yasnaya with Neon getting out of there. And now you got Team 5. No risk. Starting to push on into that RSG with Limitless. Down to the normal spots here on the southeastern side. The West doing here? They're going way out of their looting spot here. Possibly looking for maybe vehicles. Levy showing us why he is not the scout. Driving into those hay bales, they're definitely on the hunt for vehicles. As they have a big 2v2 split currently going on here. Are they going to pick up that buggy? Is it going to cost them? They've got two teams, one in apartments, one in school. Managed to get that buggy and get out of there. No problem. But Silent Killer's not too far behind him. Silent Killer's going to run right into him. And Silent Killers are on the chase. Silent Killer's not going to let Minisvich, get out alive. They're chasing him down. But the UAZ is an all-terrain vehicle. Manages to get away from them quickly. And they're still on the hunt. They're still behind him. Not letting him go just yet. Let's see how far is Silent Killer's going to chase down Minisvik here. Oh, and then an invisible tree or a bump there. But I love those PUBG Mobile features. And surely they've lost him now. I'm pretty sure I lost him. But man, the commitment here from Silent Killers. And KDK Zamu might be AFK. He's slowly floating here. No, he's back. Alright, Zamu has got a little way to swim. Not sure what happened there with him. But he is looted up though. I'm guessing he maybe used those a parachute. And Apex here might just run right into the silent commandos on this side. As Rusty's rotating right there behind him. And Apex definitely coming in for this engagement. As Karava going to try and get away, but Moonlight is already there. Is Moonlight going to be able to stop him in his tracks? Almost gets him out. He is very low at the moment. Oh, Moonlight gets spotted here from Yako on the side. He gets taken on down. Moonlight almost gets confirmed. They did lose one player. Let's see, what is Yaku? Is he going to get out of there with his vehicle? When he gets spotted though. Managed to avoid that push from Team Apex. Oh, nice little 360 trick there with the vehicle. And Karab just waiting there around the mountain. Not sure if Apex saw him stopping here. As Rusty is right there on top of him. Silent Killers gets one down there onto Team Nemesis. Down goes Devis. Beast Boy goes down. Down to Dev. Lost Devis completely. Down to Sirius and Dev here. As Shadow is not close to them at all at the moment. Shadow in the building right there with the silent killers. Beautiful nade there from Clutcher taking down Shadow. All down to Cirrus and Dev. Toxic with a beautiful flank, trying to find a beautiful spot to take them all out. Might have an angle here from behind. When they stop him there in his tracks, making sure, oh, down goes Toxic 1v4. In comes Clutcher now. Clutcher gets him down. Beautifully done by Silent Killers. Not losing a player, picking up 5 kills in total. KDK now going up against 10-11, yeah? As 10-11 is going to push on in. Ego right in front of him. Looking for an angle. Team Exalted going up against RSG. Haven't seen much from RGT Exalted as R8 goes on down. They got one knock on both sides. Currently a 3v1 here onto Wipe. As I did lose 0 and Shoxy 7 already. A Wipe is the last remaining player for him. Eagle Eye trying to get an angle here across the road. And RGT Exalted pick up 3 kills right here. Already confirmed one is bleeding out, 1 left standing. KDK gets a knock onto 10-11 Amar. Bigo currently down. They did lose Amar. It's only down to the last 2 remaining. Are they going to be able to get Bigo back up? Bigo is their main fragger. We do not want to lose Bigo early. It looks like they are going to lose him indeed, as KDK survives that push from 10-11. And Snuffy's vehicle gets exploded. He gets jumped on out. And now Snuffy is in trouble. The Airshak's going to be able to get to Snuffy. No, KDK is on a hunt here. Azamu pushes right up next to him. Shak trying his best to give cover. Snuffy versus Karu, but Snuffy goes on down. Now it's all down to Shirks. Here comes Shirks. Shirks versus Karu. Karu goes down. But that's it for 10-11 as Nihad takes him out from behind. Beautifully done by KDK Esports. They managed to pick up all 3 kills here for RGT without losing a player. Beautifully done by RGT. Team Neon here right across the road from 21st Century. 4-3-3. As Beast Boy did go down. Homelander on 2 kills. Nothing else going on there just yet. Team Limitless. The Beast team from game 2 and 3 might just run right into RGT Exalted here. Rotating right past him. Might run right into the Last Hope now on top. And surely they spotted RGT there rotating. Is Doc 7 going to take some shots onto Team Exalted? Last Hope gets a knock onto Fenzi. As Fenzi goes on down. And in comes the Last Hope here for this push. Boy gets a knock on Emo. Last Hope is pushing in strong here onto NR. Tony on the roof. This might just work out. Has no risk. He's got a beautiful angle here from on top. Jumps down from on top. Gets a knock on top there. Beautifully done by Tony. And that is it. Last Hope gets eliminated. And no risk. They took the no risks. They did lose Fenzi. But I managed to get those 3 kills on in. Beautifully done. But here comes Limitless, not too far away. Just waiting for that third party. Waiting for his team to push on in. Are they going to push in onto that compound? Limitless did lose Cora there quite early. Taking out those vehicles. Tony returning fire there. 21st Century pushing in here onto team Neon. Neon confirming one as well. Gets one on 10-11. Down Pharaoh takes down Homelander. Down to Rolex. AB slowly bleeding out. But he's going to get a revive on there. It's all down to Pharaoh. Pharaoh's just waiting there. Looks like Pharaoh's AFK at the moment. 21st Century versus Team 18. Neon Esports. Baby coming across around that corner. Takes down one. And takes down another one. Baby OP. 21st Century taking out Neon Esports. Beautifully done. And there's our next zone shift. Limitless and Team Exalted. Both rotating on that northern side there. With one high power. Having a beautiful compound there. And looks like Exalted and Limitless going head to head against each other here. This should be a good engagement as Eagle Eye's got Shoot to Kill and Doc 7 right in front of him. He's got Love way off on the other side. R8, Payne and Khaled across the road. Nowhere close to Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye is in trouble. He's all alone here. R8 gonna see if he can get a different angle here. Maybe from on top of the mountain. Khaled coming in for the support here as well. Here comes NR as well. NR is gonna take that hillside. It's RGT versus Limitless. NR here on top might come in for third party. They spot Love in the distance. Takes a couple of shots onto Love. Love getting to the rest of his... Oh, down goes Love. Beautiful DBS around the corner to the head. DBS gets another one down. it's the last one down for Limitless. And down goes Limitless. And that is their chance destroyed for 3 chicken dinners in a row. R8 pulling up onto that mountain there. Almost running right into NR. But Tony decides it's not worth it. Let's dip it. But beautifully done by RGT Exalted. Taking out Team Limitless. 6 kills in total. 4-man team still left alive for RGT. Team Oryx still alive. NR have a beautiful spot here inside of this shooting range. This is the place to be. Team Apex now coming in strong. Moonlight did get knocked on down. And down to Rusty and Kage. And in comes Kage here. Kage can get that revive on in. ADK doing absolutely amazing here tonight as well. Taking the first chicken dinner in game 1. Are they going to do it the same here in game 4? Looks like they've got their angle strat. Very good. Worked out. 4 kills on the board. And man, Team Apex coming in here with a bang in day 2 here. Oh, and Yaku might just run right into RGT. Trying to get up that mountain. He's right in front of Payne. I don't think Payne has any idea that he's there, bro. No, looks like Payne does have an idea. Oh, beautiful shots by Payne. Taking a little bit of damage. Got Eagle Eye right in front of him. Khaled for support. This might be it for Team 7. As they do take out Yaku. And that is it. Beautifully done. 7 kills on the board for RGT. And Exalted. Finally coming in with a bang here in this final game. One high power. Taking some shots onto them as well. way off in the distance. A beautiful spot, and there's our next zone shift. Beautifully read. And now KDK going head to head, yeah, against Team Apex. As Moonlight is pushing on in, Rusty at the bottom. Apex still coming in strong with a 4-man team. Takes down them completely. What a quick wipe there from Apex. Nades in every corner. And Apex now strong in 6 kills. Full team left alive. And they can push on in. Last 8 teams remaining. Who's it gonna be? Eight teams remaining in the stage. What is that? 4th zone? 21st Century still alive. And Exalted now right above NR here. They've got NR completely surrounded there, all at the bottom there, and No Risk is trapped at the bottom. It looks like they're gonna let them leave. Team 17 trying to push into the shooting range as well, as the Kid clan is only down to the last 2 players. And right here behind them, here comes a Team 13 Oryx Esports. Right above No Risk as well. Ooh, Khaled gets spotted there by Roy from on top. And he's going to get eliminated. And RGT Exalted lose their first player. No Risk and Oryx both on this eastern side, while the western side is being taken by RGT Exalted. And the Kurd clan right down the northern side. 21st Century taking the high ground on top. 5 kills, 3-man team for 21st Century. 1 high power still needs to move into that zone, as well as Team Apex here right onto the Silent Killers. Ooh, Toxic 1v4 almost gets taken out there by Kage. Here comes Moonlight here from the side. They're looking for that opening. See, is Apex going to be able to get a knock here and push in onto the Silent Killers? You could just hear them, one of them with the vehicle just trying to bait them out to peek. And Torbas just does exactly that, but doesn't get spotted. 21st Century Gate keeping everyone there from the bottom. And Torbas does take down Moonlight, as they knock one on down from Team Apex. They were able to get that revive in, no problem. As Rusty is there for that revive. And there's our stage 5 zone. Right here where Apex and Silent Killers thought it would be. Beautifully read. Now all of these teams at the bottom here have to fight their way to get into that zone. And Oryx right on top of No Risk. And No Risk is in a little bit of trouble here. Outside of zone, they have to push in, outside of zone to get into that zone. I would have just left the vehicle in there, exploded the vehicle. You know what? You wanted to be in there. So here comes Big Man with a nade, trying to take him out there. Minisveg there. Silent Killers takes down Rusty. And 1 high power now here going up against Team Apex. As Moonlight is right on top of him. Eto is going to burn on out. None of them are inside of zone. Kage trying to get a different angle there. But Rafik is there waiting. It's Rafik versus Kage. Beautifully done by Rafik. Takes down Kage. And here comes the rest of Apex. Kage will get eliminated. But Rusty and Fireboy is right here. Takes down Rusty. And Rafik gets run on over by Fireboy. Levy way off in a distance. Not going to be able to do much there. Here comes the rest. The rest of them. Oh, beautifully done. SVV gets knocked on down as well. Is Menisveg going to be able to take down Fireboy here? Oh, that vehicle explosion confirming his teammate. Fireboy trying his best there to survive. Here comes that zone. He's not going to be able to pick Rusty back up. And he's probably going to die to zone as well. Oh, beautiful nade there by Fireboy. But surely the zone is going to take him out. That is it for Fireboy. He gets knocked to zone. 21st Century Roy knows exactly where the last of minis is. Silent Killers, 21st Century. RGT Exalted down to the last player, all down to Pain. 7 kills on the board. Trying to find a way into this final zone. Can he get a spot? Got Apex Moonlight, last remaining player for Apex as well. 12 kills for Team Apex. Man, they've just been solid here coming into day 2. As well as Silent Killers. Full team, 5 kills on the board. Not a bad day in the office there for Silent Killers at all. Oryx Esports. Still one left. Well, it's 21st Century. They've been absolutely beautiful team here. Oh, beautifully done. Takes down For You as Pharaoh explodes that vehicle. Are they going to push in onto Silent Killers? For You does get eliminated by the Silent Killers. Steals that kill away from 21st Century. Pharaoh gets knocked on down by Big Man. As the Big Man knocks one on down. He's got zone. He's got another player there for support. 2-man team inside of that zone. As Pharaoh's down. Pain gets eliminated by Minitsveg as well. And now it's down to Moonlight. If Apex can get into the zone. Moonlight stealing that vehicle. Trying to find a way on in. But Silent Killers have all the angles currently locked and loaded here. On the edge of zone. Currently Tony MVP. He's got Toxic 1v4 right in front of him. In comes Clutcher. They've got the edge. 21st Century still needs to push into that zone. Here comes the zone. I don't think he's going to be able to get Baby back up and get into that zone. 21st Century down to the last 2 remaining. Oh, they've got a small little space inside of zone. Beautifully done by 21st Century. Big Man 1v4 gets spotted. He gets taken out by Clutcher. Clutcher gets spotted here from the bottom as well as he tries to get into that zone. Minizveg's got Toxic 1v4 right in front of him as well. Got 21st Century Roy and Baby on that side. Silent Killers currently have Tobars and Clutcher down. Tony gets spotted here from behind as Baby takes him on down. 21st Century Baby just doing all the work here as Roy. Roy was actually doing all the work. He's got 9 kills in total for Roy. Here comes Kino. Silent Killers now down to 2 players only. Unless they can get Torbar's back up. Here comes Toxic 1v4. Oh, Toxic 1v4 gets taken out. Unnecessary reckless push there from Silent Killers. It's down to a 2v2v1. Unless Menisberg here. Oh, he gets spotted here by Roy. And 21st Century on 14 kills. 2v2. Silent Killers versus 21st Century. Both of them have equal zone. See here, Baby is trying to find an angle here from on top that might just work out for 21st century here. But Kino has the same idea. And here comes the zone. Baby is going to run right into Kino. Is Kino going to drive over him? No, he's not going to be able to. But Kino kills himself. Baby goes on down. It's a 1v1. It's Starboss versus Roy. 21st century versus Silent Killers. 1v1. Who's going to take home the final game here? Starboss hitting his belly. Trying his best. But currently the zone favoring Roy. As Starboss is 27 meters away from the zone. Roy is inside of that zone at the moment. And those nades just going on in. Starboss looking, waiting. Hoping to find a little angle. Not seeing him. Who's it gonna be? Starboss or Roy? Roy, you can see he is used to the final zones. He drops his backpack to make sure he's as flat to the grass as possible. And he's got the right clothing on as well. It's all gonna come down to, and I think 21st century might take it as he's got the best angle inside of zone. Starboss needs to get into that zone. He's still 28 meters away from this final zone. Stage 8. I'm pretty sure he saw where that molly came on from. If Starboss had better eyes, surely he should have seen, but he runs right in front of Roy, and I think this might be it. Roy gets on up, sees him, but no, it's going to be Starboss. Silent Killers take home the final chicken dinner. Silent Killers stealing that chicken dinner away from 21st century. Beautifully done with 10 kills in total. But man, 21st century with Roy coming in with 11 kills. 14 kills for 21st century. And Team Oryx in third place with 2 kills. The rest of the team's not doing bad at all. Especially Team Apex coming in there with 12 kills in total. Not a bad day in the office indeed. Well guys, that is it for our second day for Lobby A. We'll see you guys again. They've got 2 more days. They got 8 games remaining for Lobby A to see who the top 9, I believe it is. I think it's the top 9. It goes on through to the next stages. And let's have a quick look at where the results were for day 1 top 9 to see next time how's it going to change, you know, to see how does leaderboard actually change. I mean, we had KDK coming in with a chicken dinner that ended off in 17th place after day 1. Apex was just totally amazing in all 4 games here, and they were in 16th place. We had Team Limiters taking 2 chicken dinners, coming in 7th place, and that's going to change a lot as well. And then the Silent Killers, they ended in 4th place. Not a bad spot on the leaderboard coming in day 1, ending it off here in day 2 with a chicken dinner as well and a lot of kills. You know, this leaderboard is going to change a lot. It's going to be interesting to see how it will change for who's going to be the top 9 that goes through after 4 days of 4 games each. Well, that is it from my side. Thank you so much for all the likes and the subs and all the chats. We'll see you guys next time.